Hey, what's up, people? Today, what I want to talk about is I want to talk about work ethic. And I'm on this beautiful hike looking at this, overlooking this waterfall. And I just had a thought that came to mind, and that is work ethic. And one thing I can say is if you're somebody out here and you're in America or really anywhere, as long as you have great work ethic, you will succeed. I don't care who you are. If you have a great work ethic, a get it done mindset, you cannot lose, especially in America, right? And one thing I can say is model your work ethic off of immigrants. Yes, immigrants. Immigrants come over here and they work their butts off. And I'm talking about immigrants from all over the place. Not just immigrants from a certain country you may be thinking of. I'm talking about immigrants from Europe, Africa, South America, immigrants from Asia. They come over here to the United States and they bring with them a serious work ethic. And they don't play games. They also stick together. That's one thing they do. When they come over here, they stick together. And they also sacrifice. A lot of them work hard, stick together, and sacrifice. And they share information. They collaborate with each other. They don't hold things back. They don't hold secrets from each other. They typically collaborate. Those are some strategies that I've seen immigrants implement and get it done here in America. I've seen them come over here with nothing. When I say nothing, I mean can't even speak English, have nothing. And they work their way up to the top. They're actually literally living the American dream, right? Where it's Americans over here and they don't feel as though they can get the American dream is slipping from them. They don't think it's something that's possible. And it's a shame. And when I say Americans, I'm not talking about one race of Americans. I'm talking about all types of Americans in different races. I'm all over the world and I'm all over this country in America. I'm in little small rural states. I'm in major cities. I've been in every single major city just about, and I've been to a lot of different rural areas. And the reason why I've been to a lot of rural areas is mainly just because of some of my hobbies, right? I'm into mountain biking, I'm into hiking, I'm into just nature in general. And I'm in all these little small towns, I'm in all these major cities. And one thing I see is that a lot of Americans, especially in these smaller towns, are literally being left behind, is what the terminology I'm gonna use. Of course, some of the cities, right? Certain group of people within the cities are being left behind. And so America is becoming divided. And it's becoming divided with the haves and the have-nots. And that's not a good thing for our country. We don't want a humongous divide between the haves and the have-nots. We want pretty much a good, strong middle class, and we want that to be something that's achievable for everybody, right? Middle class and up. We already know it's gonna be people that's in the lower class and people that are gonna be poor, but we definitely want a middle class and up. And right now what's going on is it's a squeeze on the middle class. Well, guess what? That doesn't have to be the case. It can be a situation where, you get yourself out of being, or in that squeeze, and you can get yourself in being in the upper class or middle class, whatever you want. Immigrants are doing it all day long. I'm from America, but I'm around all types of immigrants, and I'm the type of person where I pay attention. I'm very observant and I pay attention to things, and I'm very open-minded. And I talk to people, but I sometimes do a lot more listening than talking. And I'm always fascinated in talking to immigrants. Again, because they're coming over here with almost nothing and they're making things happen and they're getting it done. They're getting it done, bottom line. You gotta respect that, all right? So look, bottom line, I'm gonna wrap this video up, but if you're an American out here, you wanna look at somebody as an example right now, one group of people you can look at, not only but one, and take something from them and use their strategy as immigrants, all right? Like, comment, subscribe, be healthy, wealthy, wise. Talk to you guys tomorrow.
This